first up run. I think if she can produce her best form from, say, the Everest or, say, the Show County last preparation, she's got that huge finish on her and she might relish the straight track. Stretan Angel was a great return, even better suited here. Growing Empire, a forgivable return. He's got a lot of talent and might be ready to peak here. They've targeted him at the race, and Arkansas Kid, great draw, should get the run of the race and likes the straight track. But Joliestar on top for me in the Newmarket. Amy, who was a pick from the yard?
Yeah, what a tough race to try and dissect there, Ben. There's a number of horses. They look outstanding, as you would expect. We've had beautiful weather, so all their coats are good, and it's a quality field and a really even contest. I'm still umming and ahhing. I'm going to land with Joliestar on top. I thought she looked fantastic. Can't really fault the way that she's been prepared. She's moving particularly well. Her coat's gorgeous. She does bring a little bit of X-Factor form if she can match that up. Benedetta's another one. She looked brilliant. I think it's the best that I've seen her, similar to Stretan Angel. And a young horse down the bottom with no weight on his back I thought looked outstanding, and that was Espionage. I don't think he could be here looking any better. I reckon he'll give a good sight.
A good luck handshake from the VRC's Chief Racing Officer, Lee Jordan, for trainer Jason Warren, who has our top weight in the 157 Newmarket in the mare, Benedetta. And Jace, the team's already won.
Yeah, Nige, my daughter got the Strappers prize earlier in the day with Eden Rose, so good for her. She did offer to split the money with me, I'm sure, but anyway, I'll put that on her later.
Hopefully there's something bigger to carve up very, very shortly. How is she via the Black Caviar Lightning?
Absolutely terrific. Couldn't have her any better. Probably best we've ever had her. So she's paraded really well today. Hasn't turned a hair in the heat. It's pretty warm out here, and she's saddled up really well, and she's in great shape.
A new assignment for Ben Mallum. What's the plan from Gate 2?
Yeah, it's a tricky ride for Ben from Barrier 2. We drew Barrier 2 last time in the Lightning, and Stacky was forced to go to the inside, and it just wasn't the place to be. But today we're going to ride a little bit conservative early, first half of the race, and just let her find her feet and trust that the big field generates good tempo. So horse is trained on really well from her first up run, and expected to run enormous today.
Jace, all the best.
Cheers.
Here we go. We've got to push. We've got to push finally for the Newmarket. The Group 1 handicap, and it's the favourite, Joliestar. Sharp money's coming in thick and fast here into $3.90 now. She's here to play. That's what we wanted to see. She's arguably unlucky to win an Everest, and if you ever go through her form, and she's at her best, she's the one to beat, and the market's with her, $3.90. Next best, $9.50. Growing Empire sweating up. And he's out to $9.50. Ray McNerio holding good money. Nothing else to talk about. Joliestar, Damian Lane, Chris Waller. They're the ones they have to beat. The market mover. What's gambling really costing you? Perfect and confidential support. Call the 1-800 number and visit that website.
Minute out here from the year-long Newmarket Handicap. Horses moving into the gates. Good push for the favourite, Joliestar, into $3.90. As they start to load, final thoughts here, Ben Asghari?
It's going to be really interesting speed-wise. I thought Espionage, Ostraka might be much closer than what they were in the Oakley Plate. Arkansas Kid's going to be up on the speed in the right part of the track. How do some of these horses draw the inside gates like Benedetta, Growing Empire, Ray Magnerio, even Joliestar? How do they get across to that right part of the track? It's going to be really interesting.
As we saw in the previous race, favourites very popular with the Whirlpool. It seems that again here with Joliestar, a lot shorter on the tote at this stage than the fixed price. They're moving in. Here's Matt Hill for the Newmarket.
Now, I've got a feeling something's going on here in barrier number 9. Number 4, Buenos Noches, who was a little bit flighty going into the gates, is now reared up in the stalls, and obviously the vet's going to have a look at this one. Buenos Noches, news coming through. Okay, thank you. Simon Petron Scales just letting us know that Buenos Noches is going to have to be vetted here. Now, take note, Buenos Noches was one of the first into the stalls and has been fractious. So they've backed Buenos Noches out, and the vet's having a look at this runner as we speak. Number 4, Buenos Noches, who's currently $19 on the tote, $17 with bookmakers. Buenos Noches now being vetted. So it's a little bit fizzy going into the gates, and is obviously in a little bit of a mood. Quite fresh first up today. So it looks as though the attender's now trotting this horse around the front of the stalls, or is he trotting the horse away? Let's have a look. No, he's just making it do a circle out to the front of the stall so the vet can have a good look at Buenos Noches. And just trying to listen in the meantime, they're moving forward. In the meantime, Growing Empire, Sharippa in with Espionage, and also Super Razi. Stretan Angel is about to come along. Also Ostraka and Arkansas Kid and Gatsby's behind them. Pass fit to start, Buenos Noches. Pass fit to start. So Ostraka is in, Jamie Mott. Joliestar firming all the while, $4.60 into $3.50 on VOP, and on the World Pool Tote, $3.10. Joliestar about to join them, Damian Lane. Arkansas Kid has gone up for Craig Newitt, who's won the race 3 times. So Gatsby's, who stayed away from the other runners towards the outside of the chute, is going to be one of the last to join them. As Buenos Noches is being placed into the stalls again and again, he's just wanting to back away a little. So Buenos Noches now goes up better this time, and Gatsby's is the final one. Gatsby's goes in, and the field locked away for the Newmarket Handicap. Now there's movement towards the outside. Arkansas Kid is agitated. They stand better now. Set. Signal racing. Joliestar from the middle got a clean get-go. Beginning well was Growing Empire, Mahaba and Ostraka, and Sharippa isn't far away from Ray Magnerio, Espionage, Arkansas Kid. In the middle of the field, Joliestar followed by Gatsby, Stretan Angel, Buenos Noches, It's Our Time. Towards the back of the field, Super Razi, and they were followed by Headwall and also Benedetta. So across the track at the 800 metres, Ray Magnerio up there with Sharippa, and not too far away, Ostraka and Espionage. Further back in the field then is Growing Empire, It's Our Time. Joliestar is right in the middle of the pack, about 4 or 5 off the front from Arkansas Kid. Then came Gatsby's, and back in the field, Mahaba, Headwall, Stretan Angel with about 4 behind her. Benedetta, Buenos Noches and Super Razi. So they reached the 350 at Sharippa, Ray Magnerio, followed by Ostraka. They were followed by Arkansas Kid on the outside. Joliestar's trying to weave through the pack. Further back, Sharippa, who got a brush on the way through as Joliestar stopped up. 200 to go. Joliestar went to the front. Headwall late. Joliestar a length and a half. Pulling clear. A length and 3/4. Joliestar won the Newmarket. Headwall second. Stretan Angel third from Growing Empire, Super Razi. Then came Espionage, Arkansas Kid, It's Our Time, Ostraka, and then Gatsby's and Ray Magnerio, Sharippa, Mahaba, and well back Buenos Noches, one of the last.
Explosive, dominant. Joliestar loving the straight at her first look. Damian Lane loving his first Newmarket. 5, 12, 9 and 7, your numbers. Joliestar, the switch hit. The first since Belle de Jour in 2003 to run on an expressway in Sydney first up and come down and take the Newmarket in fine style. Headwall came through an excellent run in an Oakley plate and has run even better up the straight for Matthew Smith. Stretan Angel continues to lodge Group 1 placings. Her day will come at some stage, and Growing Empire has done fantastically well for Yulong as the best of the 3-year-old colts in the race. The shortest price winner of this race since the Great Black Caviar in 2011. She was bet almost to exclusivity of every other runner in the race, and she has put the 2025 Yulong Stud Newmarket Handicap to bed in a manner of strides. A second victory in the race for Chris Waller, who won this, of course, with Brazen Bow some 10 years ago. The year after that, Damian Lane was just touched off aboard Black Heart, but now he's got himself a Newmarket. He's won it on Joliestar, and he's alongside Charlotte Littlefield.
Just looking at this mare, and she is a unit. She's got a colt's head on her. She's got a super physical. Her hindquarter's massive. What did it feel like at the 400 when you were just around rump stake, though?
Just felt like I needed an inch of room, and she was going to put them away. She just travelled so easy the whole race. Never been so confident that I'm going to put a Group 1 away if I get the right run. And yeah, when it comes, she made light work of it.
Ever in doubt?
Well, there was till about halfway, but if you wait long enough, usually you get a run in the straight races because horses are tired and they roll around a little bit. So just had to bide my time and got out in perfect timing in the end. So it all worked out well.
Is that how you got your nickname, Frosty? So cool, right when needed.
Icy cool.
Excellent. And this race has extra significance. Obviously, the late Dean Holland, and there's now an inaugural trophy which you've won, the Dean Holland Trophy. That must mean something extra special to you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think there's a member of our industry that wasn't touched in some way by Dean. He was just such a character, much loved in the jockeys room, and sad but rewarding at the same time. So rapt to do it in his honour. But yeah, everyone loved Dutchie.
Well said, and go and enjoy that win. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, Jen, you've strapped a lot of good horses. You've been surrounded by many over the years. How does this girl measure up?
Yes, like I have to always appreciate what the industry and my employer done to me. So always plenty of luck to me, but always every time, every single winners means a lot to me, and very special. Like always been like first time, like brand new feeling.
You work so hard within the industry. It's no luck that you're always surrounded by these good horses.
Yeah, it's just just no magic, for me. Just work hard, enjoy yourself, eat well, sleep well, and follow instruction. That'll be good.
You're a great man. Well done. Enjoy the win.
Thank you very much.
Charlie Duckworth is with us. Chris Waller's team have claimed their second victory in the Newmarket. Joliestar saluting 10 years after the deeds of Brazen Bow. Charlie, congratulations. How was the watch?
Yeah, it was. We had faith in the horse being the best horse in the race. Is what we thought going out there. So made the watch a little less stressful, knowing that she does have that electric turn of foot, because when she's at her best, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Every time when she wins in that sort of fashion, you just think, well, she's the best sprinter in the land. So, look, massive credit to obviously Chris and the team at home and the owners. Obviously, Cambridge Stud, they pump a lot of cash into the game and really passionate owners. Henry Plumtree, who obviously aids them in the whole process and told them, sort of suggested buying this filly at Inglis. And so, look, you've gone full circle. You've won a Guineas. You've won a Newmarket. She's an amazing athlete, and just happy to be involved with her.
Take us into the Waller Inner Sanctum and the planning that's happened post the Expressway first up and the Black Caviar Lightning to see Joliestar come here and Switzerland go back up.
Yeah, look, obviously, with it being a Group 1 handicap, you've got to try. We're always trying to factor in. You're trying to protect Switzerland's value, being a colt, and this mare in particular. She's already won a Group 1s. She is a very good sprinter, and it looked like a Newmarket where she might not be absolutely crippled with the weight. So, look, there's a lot that goes on Monday to Friday. It's not just turning up and getting a photo on Saturday. But look, it's amazing. Chris's craftsmanship in terms of planning and plotting and scheming to try and get the right horse to maximise their potential and their value is unbelievable, and I think that's what keeps them at the forefront of the market.
In all likelihood, she's back to Sydney for a race like a TJ?
Yeah, I'd imagine so, and obviously he mentioned Ascot earlier in the week, so if she could go to Royal Ascot, then it'd be amazing. Obviously managed to achieve it with Nature Strip, who's sort of enjoying his afterlife at home with us. So it'll be really special to take a filly up there and do that like we saw last year. So get her through today, but absolutely delighted for the Lindsays and for Chris.
Royal Ascot, something we'd all love to see, but we've certainly enjoyed this. Revel in it, Charlie. Well done.
Thank you.